What's up guys? Good morning here in UK. Padulong ng food big duty karon. Sayo pa kayo bugnaw. Kulang pagtulog ay. Good morning guys. Nami karon sa gawas ng gulat mig sundo. Ang mga kauban no. As of another foreigners. Tugnaw kayo diri sa Bridgewater, UK. Then padulong mo sa another lugar na po going to Langford. So kanang marag waiting siya diyan na sila diyan ang lingkod mga kauban na pudla another foreigners. Good morning guys. It's cold morning here in United Kingdom. Bye bye. Maoning resulta si kabiyan sa sundo tungkol maganda sa mga best bago kayo si Marco dyan natulog busin GB so kalon nindot kayong tulog
I'll take 3.
Okay sir.
Alright.
Anong busing sundo mi kinalit mi. Yeah.
I'll take 3 in the other one.
Okay, sir.
You can't all get in one.
Alright.
Alright?
Alright. Sundo mi guys kay nalit mi bian wig bus. Ulaw kayo Char. Okay ra daw yung busing. Don't worry, go back to your accommodation, sit down and relax. Tugnaw. Ang mga busing na mo Reka, pangabuutan. Layo pa midri guys, 1 hour pa pero gikuha midri. Biyaan magud mig bus. Ang gisundo mi. Nawa sundo mi guys kay nalit mi sabihan mig sundo na bus 4:40 dapat pick up 4:35 wa na lagi sang driver change yeah.
Who wants to sit in my grandson seat?
Car seat.
So simmering and lovely here in Somerset. Here's the return of the Baka and today. The event, which lasts for 3 days, gives a platform for farmers, chefs and musicians to showcase their talents and get visitors involved. Jess Chiplin is the head of shows. She's been telling us that what is a fun that's being encouraged to take
He didn't get out of bed very happy, did he? That's well good.
Yeah.
I'll put your seatbelt on, my friend.
Huh?
I'll put your seatbelt on.
Sit down. Sorry.
Is it what you expected? Is it different?
Yeah.
Yeah. Friends.
But you know, all of us are chainmail something different.
That's all different.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Like you say, it's about everything. It's about your life, doing your social things, your making new friends, all of those types of things as well.
Yeah. You know, the bus driver is passing by before 4:30, and we thought that 4:40 is the time to pick up us.
Right. Obviously Scott will have that conversation with you and sort out with the bus people and everything. But I don't have a clue about the buses. He organises that one, so he can tell you what times they pick up.
Train station. Also, Castle, sir?
If you get buses and things like that, yeah, you can come down around here and catch other bits and pieces, but
you can ride a train by using also a card.
Some are card. I think a lot of them now you just got to buy a ticket, to be honest with you. Sometimes you can buy them online, sometimes you go to the actual station, depending on where you want to go. I know Scott goes to Bristol. There you go. So this red sign down the bottom, this funny little red sign, that means train station, which is just there.
Right.
And that will take you to various places, Bristol, I don't know about London, but it will take you to various places anyway. So at the weekend, if you want to go somewhere different, you can get down here, catch a train and off you go. Yeah, you're quite lucky where you're to. Where I live to, the train station's about 25-30 minutes away.
So every time there's a train station sign, so we're going to turning back, something like U-turn.
Do what, sorry?
Something like U-turn in the...
Oh no, we just had to go around that roundabout. Trains over here are, how should I put it? You have to check the timetable, they're not always there. So because we live in Somerset, it's not a big place. You may have to wait maybe, I don't know, an hour for a train. Whereas if you were in London, they'd be coming literally all the time. You wouldn't wait very long, whereas we have to wait quite a lot.
So in the company, sir, is there only a one bus going to FFE and back?
I think so. Like you say, Scott's the man to ask for that. He does all your transport things, so yeah, I don't know about times or amounts of buses. I know they used to run 2 buses, but I think it's gone to 1 now. It's quite an expensive thing to run a bus, so I can imagine some of it, how should I put it, once you've been there a year or two, a lot of the guys and girls have started buying cars and they drive, so they can drive around. So in the evenings and the weekends they've got their own freedom. They can go off to a friend's, or they can go to another place, or go to the shops or whatever it is they wish to do. No different to myself and Scott, you know, we drive around obviously.
How much it costs, sir, to process a driver's license, sir?
I don't know, because you guys, have you got a driver's license already?
Yeah, but I don't think if we can use our driver's license, sir.
I think, double check with Scott, I think you're allowed to use it for the first year. I think you can use it for the first year. There's a certain amount of time, and then you have to apply for an English one or a dual one. But yeah, double check in a minute with Scott. But I think you can use your driving license to start with. And then, like I say, we have, I don't know how it works in the Philippines and stuff, we have car insurance. So if I have an accident, I
Yeah.
have to have an insurance, and road tax. So I pay to drive my car on the road. Yeah, so all the roads have been kept nice. You have to pay the government for a tax that goes to that. And every year you have to take your car into the garage and have what they call an MOT, which stands for Ministry of Transport. It's a test, which means that your car is safe to be on the road. If you don't have that, then your car shouldn't be on the road. So you can get fined for various things for not having your tax, not having your MOT, your these round signs here
Yeah.
are signs for speed. Obviously I'm going faster than I should be, but you could get fined for speeding. You know, there's lots of different things over here that they try and keep the roads safe, but you have to be careful, otherwise the police do stop you.
Are the United Kingdom, sir, a part of the European countries?
We're not now. A few years ago we decided to
Separate.
do a thing called Brexit.
But also the European countries is right-handed car.
Yep.
Yeah, because there in Asian countries, in our country, the Philippines, we're driving a car by left hand.
Yeah. Didn't think of that, yeah. Yeah, we do have some people bring them over, import them, but most of our cars will be right-hand drive.
Something like disassemble.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, I think it goes back quite some time that we've always been on the right-hand side. We just like to do things different to everybody else, we're awkward.
Yeah, that's important. That is a mountain, sir?
A hill, not so much a mountain. Yeah, hill. So this part here will flood during the winter time. It will get a lot of water around here.
So what month, sir, is the winter here?
Our winter starts a little bit from about October, November time.
So we expect there's another flood again?
Yeah, it's just, so the way the climate has changed, they're talking now in the UK about hotter summers and wetter winters. So instead of getting lots of snow and ice that we traditionally would have got, they're talking about more rain instead, which will obviously lead to flooding and issues in that respect.
Just like what you played in during our induction in your presentation, there's a massive flood.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Is that an AVV company already?
Yeah. It's what we're used to. It seems strange to a lot of people, but the area's flooded for hundreds of years. We've obviously put a factory there, but the factory doesn't flood. But the roads around it do flood, so sometimes it can be quite hard for us to get to work. Obviously not so much if you're in a bus, but if you're in a car, you're lower on the ground, so there's a potential to struggle with the flooding on the roads. Down here, so we've got Roman Catholic. I think in Bridgewater, I think they have some. Is it Orthodox they call them?
Yeah.
So there's different religions. So like the
How about evangelicals? Or in other words, born again?
probably in Bridgewater,
Yeah.
or the bigger towns would have them.
Like Protestant?
Yeah, Bridgewater is probably going to have multiple different faiths in the town.
How about you, sir? What is your religion?
I'm Roman Catholic.
Roman Catholic. Yeah. Where guys?
But most of probably a lot of the UK is Roman Catholic. Now we're going to find somewhere to park.
Kuha ra jud mi, abot ra jud mi sa
I'll drop
kumpanya.
you guys at the front with Scott. It's probably the easiest. And then I'll go and park.
Okay.
Might need to let one of you out. This is child locks for children.
Yeah. Abot ra jud mi, guys. Yeah. Right, sir. Sundo jud mi. Kauban ako. Work na punta. Wala na. Sorry. Yeah. Bye guys. Trabaho na mi. Bawal ang cellphone sa sulod. Bye.